All right, guys, good morning to you. And this is week 11. I want to welcome every one of you to week 11 of the trading market 2024. The year is running fast. We are now in the third month of the year, which is the first quarter is going on. So we're looking at the market today. I believe everyone is ready for the month of March to play out for a beautiful pips and an opportunity from GU that we already seen after a lot of consolidation period, and now we can see that there is a breakout. So this is GDP USD pair on the weekly time frame. Okay, now in our previous video, I did told you that we can be looking at a drop or a break above for price because of consolidation, and there was no drop, rather price broke above. What I mean by that is, if I put my fib here and drag it to the bottom, you see that price failed to break below the 61. Rather, he decided to head up after multiple weeks of consolidation. So what that implies is that this breakup structure to the downside is now invalid, is no more a use for our determining the market structure for a trade for it to go down. So we might be eventually still looking at the impulsive move to the upside and probably wants to continue to the upside. So the next point that the market will head on to will be this high. So we'll mark that high. That will be the next point that we're looking at that the market will get to. And if you look at the left, you could see that this is a reasonable area that price reacted to previously based on the supply zone. So here we can also see that market has given us opportunity for supply at this moment, that we might be looking at this order block on the weekly time frame. But just to let you know, that is where we are now looking at the price is going to get to, if we can, before we see any major change of structure. Right now we can see that there's a break to the upside, so we'll be looking for more buys from here up to that level. That's about 260 something pips or 280 something, depending on the market. But we're looking at a minimum of 250 pips to the upside on GU this week, this coming week that we are going to be on, which is week 11. But let's see a breakdown of this. If we go to the daily time frame, you can see that much of these consolidation phase has stopped. This whole consolidation was since last year, December, and then we see all through the first 3 months, the market was consolidating on the daily and eventually broke out. So we were deceived by these imbalances. So with this imbalance, we thought the market was going to react to it and drop, but eventually it saw liquidity. They used this as a liquidity pool, and now they eventually took out the liquidity. So question, will they continue to the upside? Obviously, they will continue to the upside. The first place of reaction will be on this order block on daily. Question, will they stop there? But I already told you that we should be looking at this massive high from the weekly. But we can see that it's already reacting to the fair value gap on here. As you can see, there's a fair value gap here that is already reacting to. So we see that price reacted to that fair value gap right there. And that also is a good sign that it might retrace or pull back a little bit and break it eventually. But we also have, if we're going to take the other block, we can just take the other block instead of the fair value gap, just to be fair. And you can see that price is right there topping on it. So here now is a reasonable area that we can watch out for, that the market may react to. and maybe consolidate a little bit and break above it. But the market is strongly bullish right now on GU, on the daily, on the weekly. We can look at the break of structure to the left, and we can see liquidity grab, and market is heading up. So the question is, how do we trade it? We'll be looking for more buys, but the only hiccup it will be at this order block. If price refuse to break above this order block here, then we might be looking at a retracement a little bit, maybe with 1 or 2 candles, and then before another pullback. So maybe the first day or second day of the week, even from Monday to Friday, we might have a sell momentum coming in from the lower time frame, like a retracement of this. Then you'll be able to look at that possible push up. But at the moment, we can't tell if that retracement will hold until first day, which is on Monday, or even on Tuesday. If we start seeing a red candle, then we know that, okay, what we're looking for is a retracement. First, we have this beautiful order block here that price may tap into later to be able to give us opportunity. Also, we can look at the imbalance that is given to us from here, and from here to the upside. We can look at that imbalance as well to see where price might react to. Maybe 50, there might be a little bit pullback on the 50. That means the price may drop a little bit to the 50 level and then begin to head up again. So that will now eventually break that high and continue to the upside, and then probably target the obvious high that we found by breaking structure. So this is what I'm looking at on GU. There's still more bullish momentum coming. Dollar is dropping. If we look at the DSY, for instance, against this whole structure, you see that the dollar is dropping. I did an analysis on that, and I told my boys that, look, if we have price fail to break above this 61.50, then it's dropping, then it's going to drop still. So that means on DSY, we should be anticipating a break of this structure this week. So if you break that structure, it might continue towards the downside on DSY. That will be a very big blow on US dollars dropping. So that's the reason why we're looking for more buys on GU in week 11. Now let me go to daily 4-hour time frame to just give you a final breakdown of how you can trade this pair, especially if you're going to buy. Now on the 4-hour time frame, is a very good wonderful structure here that gives us a retracement. You can see a sign of retracement obviously happening there, but not too much to the downside, that too much to the downside, to the pool of the downside. Rather, we'll just look at what the market has done. First, we see these previous highs, and then we see this swing high here. Quickly, I'll just show you order flow, and then price took out that high. So we are still very much bullish, as you can see, when the price took out the high and then took out the high again. So we have again that high broken, and then pull back a little, took out that high, and then that is the obvious swing high that we have seen. So here is the previous range low. So this is what we're looking at right now. So the question will be, is price going to pull back into this region? Of course, we should be expecting a pullback. So now on a smaller time frame, which is if you're day trading strategy, we'll be looking at pullback from this range. So I'll be looking at pullback to trade on this pair. So reasonably into my premier zone, discount zone for me to buy. Okay, price may drop into the discount zone for me to buy. So that's what I'm looking for. So I can literally do two things in this market. Either I'm going to sell a little bit, look for opportunity to sell a little bit, and then look for that massive buy opportunity that the market will give us. So What I mean by that is I'm looking at this range. This is becoming my 4-hour range. Okay. So I'll be looking for buys. Still, I'll still be looking for buy because it's better to buy than to sell. So if you want to do that little scalping, you can literally sell that little scalping if you want. So, but I'm expecting price to pull back into the 61 around this region by taking out liquidity and then heading back up on the smaller time frame. So I will just wait for price to do that, and then I'll look for opportunity to buy. So this is what I'm looking at to trade beginning from tomorrow or next, depending on how long the pullback takes. So be looking for that pullback. So there will be my zone of interest to take a buy from here. I'm going to long the trade from here and target obviously that high for now. And also I'm going to be looking at 1 to 3 risk to reward for now, which is not a bad opportunity to target in the first trade at least. You might want to reduce a little bit and ensure you have that clear 1 to 3 there. So, but first you must observe the price action on a lower time frame. So this is what I'm looking at. We're still bullish on GU. We're still very much bullish. So do not except you're scalping the sell, be careful. We're very much bullish. Okay, let's move to the Euro USD. Now on Euro USD, I'll just go to the higher time frame to look at the behavior that has happened there. If you see the weekly, you can see that again. This was the swing low that created that breakup structure, and we were started thinking, oh, the market is start selling now. But eventually, price is being structured in a way that is still struggling to break below 61. So let's see what we see there on that structure. If you do this, you see price is still trading below 61. If it's still finding difficult to break above it. So at the moment on Euro USD, I will be careful to take a trade because even though it looks a little bit bullish, but it's still obviously bearish overall in the market. So except price break above this high, break above, and then begin to head up, then we can look at that. But still, there's a possibility that that will happen because looking at the previous candle break, you can see that that might happen. So the best way to do this is to put your trend line. I don't trade trend line, but I just want you to see that if price break above that, then you're looking for opportunity for a push up. But if it stays below it and trade below it by closing bearish again, then you know it's going to drop and break this low. So at the moment, there is no bullish direction, obvious bullish direction on the daily, on the weekly. So let's go to the daily. If you check the daily market structure wise, still we are bearish. We just have one lower low here, although we have a strong lower low correction and then drop, and this whole thing here was a kind of a shift of structure direction. But again, we have this recent swing low, and as you can see, price is still trading within that 61. Again, intercepting with agreeing with the weekly time frame that we are still bearish. We could still be looking at a bearish momentum. So I'll take out that daily one. I mean that weekly one. So we'll leave this daily on and look at the picture here. So we still expect price to break that trend line, confirming, but obviously we can see price reacted to 61 on the daily time frame. So a bearish candle has closed. So that could be a sign that the market would like to go down still. So let's see what happened on the 4-hour. Now on the 4-hour, it looks bullish, and that's the confusion there because we're bearish on the higher time frame, but we're bullish on the hourly time frame, which obviously 4-hour is looking much bullish on the 4-hour because of breakup structures, multiple break of structures. So this is the problem that you might have as a scalper, as a swing trader and also as a day trader. So the beautiful thing about day trading is that you can look at only 4-hour time frame and then make a decision in 1-hour time frame and 15 minutes time frame just to take your trade within that day. So that's the picture. So the first 4-hour candle should tell you what's going on and what the market is tending to do. So with this picture here, I can see based on order flow, the market took our liquidities over here, and we can see that that was the first ring out that took our liquidity, and then it pulled back a little bit and then break a bit. We have that break, a little bit break, but taking at that high, pull back again, and then became much bullish by obvious push up. So we see what happened, why this bullish took out. So here would have given you a sign that I should be looking for more buys a little bit as a day trader. So and that's what you would have done. So here we see that there's a bullish rally up, price rally up again, and then we have a little pullback, and then here we are right now, last rally. So the question is the market going to drop? So this is the two things that you want to do on the 4-hour. This is 4-hour time range, and this is the range that we are currently on the 4-hour. So first, this is a very good area to sell. To buy. The market is already in a buy zone. But the truth is, you can see that the market closed bullish on the week, the last 4-hour candle. So what this intends may mean that market wants to start going up, because we can see it's all bullish already on the 4-hour. But the only way you will be looking for opportunity to buy more is when this candle close again and push above this high. So you want to see a break above this previous candle high to determine your buy. So you want price to break above that to be able to get into the buy. So what that means is that you go to the 15 minutes time frame or 1 hour, whatever time frame you want to get your entry, and look for the opportunity to buy that market. But if it trades below, then you cannot sell until there is a break of this previous low. That means you have to watch out for this low that the market has created, and then price broke below it before you look for sale. Now, if price broke below it, that would be the first break of structure. All right. And then you want to pull back, and then before you continue selling on that picture, on that note, that will not correspond to the higher time frame that we saw earlier on the weekly and the daily, which is looking bearish. So otherwise, if it stays and break above that high, then look for entry, because it's heading up to break. It will head up to break the previous high. That will give you opportunity for more trade. Now, for those of you who join my my daily analysis and signals that I send, you will be looking for opportunities. I will send those analysis, the daily analysis, to you, ensure you join. And we already have opportunity for those who want to join on the Telegram. You just come to this site, this our website here. The link is going to be in the description of this video. You click on that link, come to the daily trade analysis section, click on it, and it will, you sign up, you have monthly subscription, you get access to it, and then it will take you to the Telegram group where you will be getting these signals on a daily basis, as long as we have a setup. If I trade, you're going to be trading. So as long as we have a setup, you're going to be doing that. So it's very important to pay attention to that opportunity as well. Okay, so these are the informations that are here for you. If you want to get a one-on-one mentorship with me, you can contact me. And and also we have our course. This is the one I trade. This course here is the one I trade. It's called the Fractal X, as you can see on the detail. If you get into the course, you will see we're trading the Fractal X on this, and it's my new strategy. Not really new, just refined, updated strategy. And I have free course for everyone. If you're a beginner, I actually put up a free course here for those who want to learn how to trade and I did a program one time. It's called the Expo Peeps, and I compiled those videos for you as for free, so you can get access to it. It's just 10 videos. They are extremely loaded. The minimum 1 hour 1 hour stream time. So it's loaded. It's loaded. It should get you started. In fact, with this free course, you can actually become if you stick to it, you might be very good in trading in no time if you stick to it. But that in no wise change the fact that you would need mentorship if you are new into the market, or you are still struggling with your trades. Okay, now the next thing I want to show you is that on our YouTube channel, you will see something like membership. So let me just show you something there on our YouTube channel quickly, and then we'll round this up. I'm going to also, before you go, I'm going to show you the weekly forecast on the news that we're expecting. So don't forget, we're going to talk about that. Let me just quickly go to my channel and show you this. Now, if you come to my channel, you will see on the video section, you will see that there are membership videos. Okay, now, only members videos are the videos mostly that I've been teaching on with my mentees, and also there are some very special videos that will help you begin to learn how to trade. And in a very short moment from now, all of the weekly ones might also be going there, but for now we have strong videos, great videos for you on there. So once you click on it, because I am the owner of the video, it will actually let me in. But for you, it will ask you to join. You won't be able to watch it. It will ask you to join on the membership. Once you click on join, it will take you to just this for months. So you're going to be able to click and join and watch all of the membership videos that is on there. Okay, that is what you need to do. All right, I think that's the information that I have for you for that. So let's look at the Canadian economic calendar for the week. Now we can see that on Monday it's like free public holiday, nothing much tomorrow. It's a public holiday, I believe. And then we have the next day, which is Tuesday, and March 12th, we have CPI coming in. So already you have to be ready for that. The market will be ready for that as well. We have GDP on British pounds, and also that's the major one, but the one of 5:30, I'm done. I don't trade at those times. So let's see what happened on the Wednesday. On Wednesday, we have more coming in, PPI also coming in, then retail sales. All these are unemployment claims as well. These are very important news that will happen within that. So expect price to play around. Manipulations will be in the markets. And on Friday, not much busy. Just a few information, few economic news there that may not really affect the trade. So ensure that you don't trade within those time where the news is going to be released, and after the news you can trade. Ensure you close your trade 10 to 20 minutes before the news, or if you can 30 minutes before the news, so that you will not lose your profits in the market. So these are the look I have on the pairs GBP USD and Euro USD for now. And also I'm looking at swing trade opportunity during the week. I will talk about that in our mentorship class. And those of you who will join, I will also put a video out on the membership on video on YouTube on the swing trade opportunities that we're going to be looking at. So I'll do a video on it and I'll put it on the membership. So every week you will expect that to come in. All right, guys, thank you so much. And wait for that video to be released by tomorrow. It's going to be up and running tomorrow. You'll see it then. So this is all I have to share with you guys today. If you want to contact me, all of the links are in the description of this video. Thank you so much and happy trading for the week 11. I'll see you on the next video. Until then, keep catching the pips, guys. Bye for now.